Hello learners, NIOS welcomes you to Painting Subject video series. This is lesson number 17, Murals and Printing. Part 1. How will we proceed with this lesson? First, we will understand the background about murals and printing. Then we have new words from the lesson. Then we will discuss the murals of Ajanta. Then we discuss about printing and prints. Then we have printing with vegetables. Then we have printing with our fingers and thumbs. Next, the summary of the lesson, and after that the questions and answers. Murals. Human beings began to draw and paint to communicate when there was no language, no spoken language. So, the ideas to communicate became the paintings and the drawings. Art is actually the history of the aspirations and values of mankind. Humans, including the prehistoric early humans, started painting about 30 to 40,000 years ago, and during that time the inhabitants of that time painted directly on the wall and ceilings of the place they used to live, like the caves, and this technique is called murals. The prehistoric rock paintings have been found at numerous sites like Mirzapur in UP, Bhimbetka and Pachmadi in MP, and these paintings depicted hunting scenes. Ancient murals have also been found at the caves of Ajanta and Ellora, as well as other places in MP like Bagh, Badami, and in Tamil Nadu, a place called Sittala Vassal. Murals have been found in these caves, and most of them the life of Buddha. In the contemporary modern times, unlike earlier when the murals were directly made on the surface like the wall or the ceilings, now large panels are painted, readied, and then later stuck on the walls or ceilings. The main mediums of mural painting are as follows. You have the fresco technique, where you first put the layer and then put the painting in the wet plaster. Then you have tempera, where you wait for it to dry and then you use the colors. All or you have oil color, watercolor, engraving, and also murals are done on glass using various different type of paints. You can see the pictures, murals in the past done directly on the surface of the wall, depicting hunting scenes, and due to the non-availability of various kind of medium, it was directly done on the ceilings or the walls. And then the brackets and the panels at the caves were also done directly on the walls. But now in contemporary times, you see the picture, this is done in Bombay, it's a mural where they are signing freedom to use Indian Sign Language. This is also done on a wall, and these are all kinds of murals. Prints or printing. Printing is a centuries old technique existing in various parts of the world, and printing has been coming along as a form of decoration. In the earlier time, people used vegetables, various different kind of vegetables, could be bell peppers, onion, potatoes, sweet potato. They would cut it cross section or lengthwise and use it, dip it in ink. Even on pottery, they would engrave a medium and then use it as some kind of printing. Engravings were also there because the block had to be engraved first, and then be it vegetable, clay, stone, wood were used, and these would be called the blocks, and these were elaborately designed, and that same design was used in various kind of material to make prints. People have been using prints for various things. Firstly, decorate the wall of homes and buildings. Then the floors, you can use different kind of medium to make prints on the floors. Then the terracotta pottery can also be printed. And clothes can have prints on them using the blocks. Over the years, the technique of printing further developed into textile printing. So the fabric was readied first, and then the blocks were put in ink. The blocks could be made out of various things, could be vegetables, clay, stone or wood, and then the required fabric with the desired ink was used to make impressions on textiles, and the same technique was further developed into what is known as printing of books and documents. These are the pictures in front of you of the various blocks. The first picture is a clay block. You can see the engraving and the elaborate shapes, could be floral, could be fauna related designs and motifs. Then you have wooden blocks which are also engraved or carved on a piece of wood. You see linoleum. Linoleum is made of rubber kind of a material which needs to be engraved or carved. So you have the plain lino sheet, and then you start making a tree, for example, on it, and you press it on a paper to get uniform impressions, and all of these blocks are used for printing. New words: Jataka. Jataka are stories about Lord Buddha's earlier births. Lapis lazuli is a kind of a stone which is both blue, green in color mixed, and these are used as pigments for color. Ambience means the surrounding of any area. Wherever you are, the surroundings are known as ambience. For example, the home environment, if I am at home, you would have a different kind of cozy, your own homely kind of an ambience. Dexterity, as you see in the picture, a surfer, highly skilled, is balancing himself or herself on the wave of the water. Similarly, in painting, artists are masters of depicting their ideas. Finesse is also skill and elegance. You see, blocks, when the blocks are made, they require a lot of finesse to ensure that the engraving or the mural is skillfully, correctly made and elegant. Mural is a kind of artwork which is made directly on a wall or a ceiling or any kind of surface. For example, at your home, the floor or the wall, wherever you want to make a painting, it is known as a mural. Panel, as seen in the picture, these brackets of paintings are done in different panels. Block are the clay, wooden, stone or whatever material is used for the printing. Ink, there are various different kind of inks. Textile, Bodhisattva are enlightened beings who are spiritually realized and still in connection with the society to ensure the emancipation of their suffering. Amethyst is a kind of precious gem or a stone. Pearls, chisel, hammer, yam is a kind of a vegetable. A root, it is edible, but when cut lengthwise or cross section wise, it can be carved and made into a block. Sweet potato, it's eaten with lemon. Commonly we will know it's boiled and eaten. At the same time, this is a root which without boiling in the raw form can be cut and made into a block by carving on it. Lotus stem, the stem which is under the water, can also be cut cross section wise and used as blocks. I hope you enjoyed watching part 1 of the lesson and will watch the following videos. If you have any queries, email us at signlanguage@nios.ac.in. For more information, you may visit our website www.nios.ac.in. Thank you.